with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Mayweather's on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence. Walker's on his way to take this tough challenge inside the ropes, but not much focus and passion in these final moments leading the way here.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher, but if you're one of the two trainers, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I can be a little bit better on defense, my power's not going away. I'm still going to be okay in that area.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Money's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. He missed that uppercut.
Work the body.
Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Able to land the hook to the head. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
He missed with that headshot. Last 10 seconds. Bulldog's missing punches. I mean, there's just no way to sugarcoat it. His accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate.
He's hooking to the body. Where's your hook at? Come on now. You're stronger than him. You need to hook to the body. Take some of his speed away. Let's go. One more shots to the body.
You don't
need to capitalize.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He just missed that shot up top. Bulldog's trying to find a way to survive. The way he's doing it right now, he's holding on. He's clinching his opponent.
And they work on it just like you do in other sports. I mean, football, you work on a goal line defense. This is his goal line defense, making sure no touchdown is scored or no more punches coming.
Able to cover up that gut.
Come on, kid, focus.
Mayweather's banged by a big uppercut. Oh, you could feel that one to the gut by Bulldog. Snaps that jab out. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Halfway through round number 2. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Good.
Gets rid of that body shot.
Nice.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Walker's effort in that last round really didn't do much for him. I just don't think he was busy.
No, he wasn't busy enough, and you start to wonder whether or not he wants to be here. It has to change quickly now, because if it doesn't, his opponent is going to kind of smell it a little bit, and he's going to start pushing a little bit more and put him in bad problems.
Right. He boxes just like that. You're gonna take this.
There you go.
And round number 3 is underway. Little head hunting with the left. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bulldog. Mayweather's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Nothing there on the punch by Money. And he engages in the clinch. Crashes home with the uppercut. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
I want to see some combos.
What does a fighter need to do to really build the foundation to a great career?
Well, first of all, they have to have the desire to have that great career. There has to be something in them. There has to be coal in that furnace to burn, and to burn later on. Maybe something happened to them in their life. Maybe through their parents, maybe through neighbors, maybe through coaches. Somebody told them they were never going to make it. And they go in their mind that they're going to find a way to make those people wrong.
A little head hunting with the right. Able to dismiss that body shot. Mayweather's able to land a good, solid left hand. And the round comes to an end.
Certainly don't stand in front of it. I need you to throw more punches. Body, bang, the body, hit the body.
You got to land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out. You got to pick up the speed.
Mayweather's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody. What a big shot. Walker's down and hurt. to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not. Jim, you teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
A well-placed overhand right. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Mayweather's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Halfway through this round. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Left and right. Come on.
Mayweather's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. That was a fine block by Money.
Body shot. Keep moving. There you go. Looking good. Look good.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Well, he goes to the gut with a right hand. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Bulldog's got to be so careful here, Teddy. He was knocked down in the last round, and you know his opponent's going to be gunning for him here at the start of this round.
But this is where you walk a tightrope, so to speak, because if he's too careful, as you alluded to, guess what? His opponent walks in, and the fight's going to get stopped. So, yeah, he's got to be smart, but he's also got to pitch something at his opponent, chuck something at his opponent to keep him off a little bit, too.
Keep working the body.
No, his opponent got away from that uppercut. And he just holds on there.
Back to the body.
Really frustrating his opponent now. Money's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Headshot lands, was a hook.
Unload! More punches!
There you go. Nice!
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
He's tired. He's tired.
Ace yourself!
Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. Off the target by Money. And round 5 comes to an end. Walker's got to wake up to the fact that he just lost that last round. And the reason he did was because he wasn't efficient. He wasn't accurate. Yeah, he was throwing punches. He wasn't landing many.
No, he's throwing them from too far away. They're too wide. He needs to shorten them up, get into better range, and use that jab as a finder.
Okay, now we work, all right? We need to start throwing punches in bunches. Let's go to work now. Let's show him what you got. Listen, I want you to pick his jabs.
The start of the 6th round. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
You're doing great.
Flush right hand to the head. Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot. Now hugging on the inside.
Pace yourself.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Not much action as he just ties up.
Jump on it. Come on, kid, focus.
Bulldog's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Keep your body moving.
Not able to land the headshot. And he's holding.
I want to see some combos. Left and right. Keep working the body.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do you do? Do you say, hey, I saw that and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind them exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just a big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
Okay, listen. When he misses you with a punch, counter. Counter.
There you go.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the metal of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Mayweather's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Halfway through the 7th round.
Head body.
And he returns on that exchange. Walker's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Bulldogs feeling the effects now of that hook.
Beat him to the jab, 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 jab.
Relax.
An accurate left by Money. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. And round 7 comes to an end.
You had him that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy.
You got any more of these?
Breathe it. Take a deep breath. Breathe.
You're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk.
You gotta watch the water in the corner.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay?
Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds. Walker's trailing by a significant margin. But, Teddy, I think he's still a fresh fighter. How do you see it?
That's the problem. I see it the same way. And I'd be asking him a question. Why are you fresh? What did we come here to do? Just to waltz around, or did we come here to fight, to win?
Keep moving.
Mayweather's putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
There you go.
Pace yourself.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. You see him holding on.
Just like that.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good biting, snapping shot by Walker. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. And that's the end of round 8.
What are you waiting?
Money's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that prevent defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. And he ties up on the inside. Good return fire that time. And he's just not engaging in the fight. He clinches again. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Walker.
Nice
Walker's been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon,
Get in
and his
there, let's
opponent is warm.
And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Head movement.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Keep working the body. You're doing great.
Money's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Keep working the jab.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Mayweather's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Walker's jammed by an uppercut.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Nice work. He's hurt. I need you to jump on him in this round, all right?
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Blocks that belt line well.
Come on, kid, focus.
Unload, more punches.
Good defense, just covering up down low.
You got this. 1, 2,
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. Money's buying himself some time. He was stunned earlier, now another clinch.
And he's diffusing himself right now by doing that clinching. And his opponent is taking advantage.
Well-targeted left hand by Money. Solid. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Walker's rising back up. That takes some guts. Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of round 10.
You're good. You're good. Deep breath now. Now you're leaving yourself open now. You're throwing your punches wide, so keep tight. Keep tight. Feel good? Come on. You gotta give me one more round, right?
Nice run. That was good. We have this one.
There you go.
Listen, you need to get your punches up. Throw more punches to the body. Throw more punches to the body. Step out with a jab. Then come back and throw more punches to the body. Left, right, left.
It's hard to see this changing course. Here it is, round number 11, and he's really banked away all these consecutive rounds here. This fight has been his for quite some time.
Yeah, all he has to do now, he's like a guy that's been driving on the highway. I mean, it's on cruise control. He just has to make sure he keeps the hands on the steering wheel, keep it straight ahead.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
I want to see some combos.
All right, let's do it.
Walker's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
Uppercut.
90 seconds to go in this 11th round. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Focus. There you go. Looking good. Look good. Yeah, give him a warning.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Walker's getting outworked here, Teddy. And correct me if I'm wrong, but he's clearly losing this fight.
Yeah, I have him that way on my scorecard. And the only way he's going to get back into it, well, you know, it's the pretty common way, the pretty regular way. You got to start moving those hands a little bit more. You know, you don't win fights if you don't throw enough punches.
You got to work.
Yeah, we'll get him.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Money's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Walker's well off the mark that time. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Keep working the body.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Back to the body.
Money's really doing a fine job here, Teddy, and I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will o' the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
That's a solid right hand by Money. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
That was yet another round where he just looked like the fresher, better conditioned fighter. And here in these later stages of this fight, that's where you get the payoff.
Well, the payoff is what we heard. We heard about coming into this fight that in training camp they were doing 5-minute rounds. We heard that, Joe. Not 3-minute, 5-minute rounds. He's getting the benefit right now of that.
Don't let him breathe. He's hurt. Get him in this round.
You got any more of these? I'll do one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
Another round under. Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
Bulldog swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Time.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Body shot.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. A good block. Gets rid of that effort. Walker's tagged. Momentum has shifted.
Well, it is a test of wills, and his will is being tested.
Mayweather's now pushing away a bit. He's creating some space. Money's making for a very frustrating round now for his opponent because he's moving so much. He's really utilizing that ring and showing that he's got the better footwork.
Yeah, he's doing what the old timers would say, Joe. He's giving angles, keeping his opponent off balance. His opponent is strong, but he needs to be set to punch. He's making sure he doesn't allow him to get set. Doesn't give him that kind of landscape.
10 clicks of the talk. Now these two corners have to do their job after both men went out and gave everything they had. Both fighters getting tagged and hurt by the other.
Yeah, well, what you have to do now in the corner, Joe, what you're alluding to is you have to revitalize the fighter. Put some cold water on his head, on his neck, you know, get him ready for the next round and give him some good advice. Tell him how to get away from some of those shots.
All right? Breathe for me. Good. Now listen, you threw a wide punch out there and he caught you. Tighten up your punch.
The 14th round. Walker's got something to prove as we start this round now. To himself, to his opponents, to the referee. Remember how he finished the last round.
Exactly, Joe, but this is boxing. Before he can prove anything, he better discover something. Are his legs okay? Are they under him before he goes out there too fast and finds out they're not, and he wobbles all over the place and he gets caught again?
Good way to protect the midsection.
Focus. That's it. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Good scoring counter punch by Walker. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Walker's reached that point in the fight where his only chance is to cash in and hit lotto here. He needs that grand slam, that big knockout punch, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't have a pen in his hand where he can fill out the numbers, but he does have a couple fists. And what he's going to have to do is find a specific place to aim a shot. Look for one moment, one spot.
Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job.
Head side.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Beautiful jab.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And this round comes to an end. Bulldog's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
This is it. Final round. This is what champions are made of. You need to capitalize on his mistakes, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make it pay for it.
Taking it to the limit, they are the 15th and final round.
Keep moving.
Relax.
Able to cover up that gut. Trying to chop that wood with that hook to the body.
Unload, more punches.
Gets rid of that body shot. Good solid jab by Bulldog. Now he ties up there.
Uppercut like that.
Bulldogs hit to the head. Halfway point of this last round. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Mayweather's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Nice
And you
work.
can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Nice block by Money.
Get in there. Let's go.
Not
Keep working the
precise
body.
at all by Walker. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. We said it early on, stylistically with this matchup, hardly a chance that we would go to the judges' scorecards, but Teddy, that's exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah, early on, you're right. It looked like it was going to be an explosion, but fizzled out a little bit. Here we are.
Mayweather's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with controlling range, going to the body. Great night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.